Hello and welcome back to Steel Division 2. This time we are in the we are just started the next turn. Launch. So far we had two very strong victories in the center of Orsha and one heavy defeat in the north, and we see the Russians are starting to break through. No, the last battle was quite a good success. That the second 195th Assault Regiment once more defeated the Russians. But we learned, there was a good lesson to learn. So I had a lot of air attacks from them. I lost artillery, I lost a lot of units, but still had a big victory. So what I need to get used to, which is difficult for me, because of my character and the way I usually like to play games. I like to be frugal, so I don't like to waste my resources, but I have to understand here that this game isn't necessarily about how many units you lose as long as you still manage to achieve your objective. So at the first mission, at the first battle, there was an insane victory against the Russians. I deleted a complete tank regiment, but without hardly any losses at all. But the last battle here in the center was with far heavier losses on my side, and we see that unit is pretty weakened. Some of the battalions, I think one company is completely wiped out. Yeah, the second company doesn't exist anymore. So we are taking increasingly heavy damage, but we hold them back. We are still holding them back, we're still getting victory points, so in this regard I think it's actually not that bad. I need to make sure that I get enough forces forward. Well, too late now. I didn't actually want to send them there, I wanted to send them in the center. Wait, no, that was a mistake, I just reload. I don't see an issue, and like it isn't cheating if I just misclicked here and I haven't done anything else yet. So in the I think I need to just accept the fact that I'm gonna suffer losses, but apart from that, it'll work just fine. The other thing is, like, the defensive installments those units have are, from my understanding, different from unit to unit. That might not be completely true, because that unit might not have been dug in up there, that fort. I don't know. But the thing is, as long as this unit exists, it will have the anti-tank guns, it will be set up there, so I should try to keep this unit here for as long as possible, because I know the map by now, I know where to defend, I know where they are likely going to attack, and I can probably just use this unit as in the front, being dug in, so it will be the unit that is attacked, but I don't have to deploy its units. I can deploy 2 other battalions to the field, so this unit won't even suffer losses, but still remain in place and still have its defensive positions and so on. So that might be a thing to improve my gameplay. So I can go into the forest here, but they're all motorized. And the question is, do I expect them to push through the Norse? No, I think I can move those guys here into the forest to hold them back. Yeah, let's do that. And they are going to move up here. But as we see, it's like a security regiment. So those are guys who are supposed to fight partisans, not frontline Russian troops. That's going to end pretty ugly pretty fast. So we are going to send, I think, 2 regiment of the Panzer Grenadiers up there to reinforce that northern flank. Probably, what are they? So that has more mobility. Does it have significantly different units? It has 3 anti-tank and what I see, no anti-air. Seems to be pretty much the same, so let's use that unit. That's faster. And okay, so you could probably dig in, or I could use you to bombard something. Guards rifles, artillery, but no tanks. Snipers are a real pain in the ass. Like 1000 range, they kill one after the other. Those are out of points, so I'm gonna bombard that unit here, and that should basically stop them in their tracks, I hope. I'm not sure completely. I said I still have some issues understanding the mechanics fully. This one can also be used, but I just guess I'm just gonna bombard. No, he can't bombard. Maybe because I used him too close? No. I don't know, why can't I bombard? Because they have bombarded last turn? Probably because of that. Okay. They can't dig in. Can they dig in? No, they can't dig in either. They can't either. No, they are dug in. I have to, like for instance, this shovel means they are dug in. I thought that one also means like it's dug in, but apparently it doesn't. Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, let's move those guys forward. Pretty crappy units. But I need to bring forward what I can. They could probably also use some anti-air, but yeah, not much I can do. What reinforcements do I have? Okay, so the Sturm Division gets some heavy tank destroyer battalion. Okay, Nashorn. Ooh. Unfortunately, the gun range for direct fire is limited to 2,000 meters, which is really bad because the Nashorn is very thinly armored, and with its heavy anti-88 gun, it would have been able to shoot further than 2,000. I think the longest range tank kill in the Second World War was by a Jagdtiger, if I remember correctly, with over 4,000 meters of range. So unfortunately, I guess it's because of mechanics, but that would have been nice if that was possible, but apparently it isn't. Okay, so here are more assault guns that I can bring in. Okay, and those can't. Okay, so how about the south here? Territorial Infantry Battalion back here. Looks pretty crappy. Führer and Landesschützen. They are actually equipped with Russian. Those are Russian rifles, and I think those, I'm not sure, but isn't that Austrian? Like a captured from when they took over Austria? Might be. And that is the late World War I machine gun. And it actually only has 750 meters of range. God damn it, that's bad. It's hardly more than the machine guns. Okay, it's not. It's only a light machine gun, so it doesn't. They probably don't use it on tripods. Okay, so they can't bombard anything. Yep. So I don't have to worry about those. Fusilier Battalion. I could move it up and or have it dig in here. I don't know. Yeah, let's move it a little in front of the artillery. Oh, that is, wait, is that a recon unit? Yeah, it's the 0815. That's where the German saying that's a 0815 comes from. That's actually the origin from the machine gun. Because it was designed as a cheaper version, more easy producible version of the of this one here, of the machine gun 08, and the 0815 was designed as a lighter, more cheaply producible version, and thus the saying comes that's 0815. Yeah. Let's see that NG20. So that's a Czech machine gun. Interesting. So they are completely or mostly equipped with captured equipment. Planes here. Security battalion. Let's leave the security battalions in the back for now, I think, in case partisans appear. I think I might actually send them forward here. Do I have anti-air, heavy anti-air here? I don't think I do. But having those set up here and then deploy AA, what does it say? And deny the area to any enemy aircraft. So that means the very moment I put those up in this area, they should, whatever the range is, there shouldn't be any air attacks at all. And the last battle was not decided, but influenced at least. I suffered most of the losses because of air attacks, both of direct air attacks and of air recon, because they just spotted my artillery and did counter battery fire, and I didn't have any planes to spot myself. But yeah, I guess that was a recon unit and I moved it forward too far. That's not ideal. But okay, too late now. I'm not going to reload again. That is a security battalion, so it's going to stay there. Question is, do I want them up here? What do we have here? I saw a tank battalion here. Yeah, that one is new. Heavy. Okay, KV-85. KV-1. Yeah, KV-1s and KV-85s. Clement Voroshilovs. Nope, we are not going to attack. Here is another one. Oh, Stalins. Phew. How many? 12, 18, 20. 20 Stalins. Okay, so I guess I need to get anti-tank capabilities in. Marder isn't really the best for that, I think. It's 88 guns. Okay, that's at least a pretty good anti-air. Fuck. God damn it! I can't have it reverse. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna reload again. The problem is I misclicked and I just wanted to deselect it and not move it away. So yeah, you are going down here. You are going here. Can you bombard everything around their AA and snipe their AA battalion? I have no idea, to be honest. Probably. I'm not sure whether a unit that is like at 0, routed probably definitely can't do anything, but any other unit probably. I'm not sure whether a unit like this, which has zero points, whether it can still fight a defensive battle. I'd guess it can. Okay, so that is like, I really need to focus on what is in those units, because I'm using them like in the last battle where I didn't have enough infantry because I used this unit and had it lose a lot of its units unnecessarily because I was didn't have enough troops left for deployment, and that's the point. I need more infantry forward. Wait, that was a unit that was supposed to go up there. God damn it, another mistake, but this time I'm not gonna reload. You're going up here, he's following, and that is, what is it, anti-air infantry guns. They have a lot of infantry guns here, so he's going to follow up there as well. I don't think I need any more infantry guns here. Is that something else? No. Mortars, but pretty light ones. Yeah, 50 millimeter. Only, what is the range? 520 meters. God damn, that's short. So I have a lot of artillery here, which means I'm not in that urgent need for more, and which also means I don't really need that many infantry guns, but never mind. I definitely need anti-air up there, and I need anti-air in the center here. So the infantry is deployed forward. Those are he's going to have tanks up here, so I need more artillery up there, more anti-air artillery. Flak 37, okay. It'll take longer to move up here, but here it's basically already deployed. It has a feeling, okay, so that's a lot of AA. Yeah, we're gonna send this unit to the center and that one because it's more mobile up here. Let's hope this isn't a mistake. That is security battalions. And then again, now I could have them dig in here. Or have them move forward. Apparently that's a recon unit. Deployed. Motorized. How much infantry? Fusiliers. So what they're lacking is anti-tank, if I see it correctly. Do they even have anti-tank? Yeah, they have like Hohlladung, Haftminen, I guess, which they throw here. Yeah, it's like the limpet mine. Those are limpet mines, but they throw them in the game because I guess it's too difficult. That would like break the game mechanics to ask them to run up and actually attach them by putting them on manually. But okay, that's a compromise I can live with. So they have only defensive A, but this is like an ability that is probably more suited in a woody terrain. Those two here. What is this here? Marder. Okay. Those are here. He has tanks here, so let's move those guys a little forward. The question, what would be interesting, is whether attacking that. But I guess he'll have help from all of here, because that unit is routed. I could probably destroy it if I attacked it now. But not if he comes with all of this here and I don't have much on my own. So I guess those units are now set up. I could have some of them dig in. But I don't see that big of a point in having this unit dig in. No, they can't even dig in. Okay. So what do I need? Now we come to the point what reinforcements I get. I guess I need everything to make long story short. But what can I get? I can order some. What is this? A lot of infantry guns. Yeah, that's like assistant pioneers. That is recon, okay. 2 heavy machine guns. 6 infantry, 3 and 3 and 1. So 9 infantry, 9 main frontline infantry per company. And 2 of them. That is an option. Nothing here. Here a Panzer battalion. Oh, okay. But yeah, that was the one with Sturmgeschütze. Luftflotte, front recon. That was this one here, I think. Yeah, like the one we all basically lost, mostly. And that was that bomb unit. Could use some anti-air capabilities, but I don't really have dedicated units here, at least not currently available. So I'm tempted to either get tanks or more infantry. Yeah, let's use that one. I don't know when his tanks comes, but I could definitely need some fast anti-tank capabilities right now. And that was only 10 points? Oh, okay, that's perfect. So I can get Luftflotte, bomber or fighter. I mean, that's pretty mean. Yeah, let's try being offensive and use that one of right at the front. Where is it to be deployed? Here. Okay. Okay, now we are out of points and I don't want to attack anywhere. I mean, I don't know, probably if I said, the problem is I don't know that much of the mechanics. So I don't know how that works, but I'd guess that if I were able to break through here and create a pocket there, that they would suffer in points and maybe capitulate more easy, something like that. Could not, if I attacked them, they wouldn't have any route for reinforcements unless they fight through and get one. So like on the map, they would have a deployment only in the center and I would have a deployment all around. That's at least what I would guess that would happen. But I don't have any troops with a realistic chance of attacking here. I could try a suicidal attack, and if I were a fantastic player, I might actually be successful. But if I fail, then the whole front will collapse. So I'm not gonna try that one. I'm not gonna do suicidal attacks if I don't expect to be successful. Okay. Yeah, I think we can finish and go into the next battle. So Soviet troops attack Mogilev. That's in the south? Or where is it? Or is it somewhere else, I guess? Your turn. Okay. He didn't attack at all. Okay. Well then, he can dig in. And he can dig in. And he can deploy AA. So where's the AA range now? Do I even see that? Huh. I don't see like a line around it. And I still can click to move and then it's probably undeployed again? I have no idea. Well, I'm gonna move those guys forward. And have them deploy as soon as possible afterwards. These are infantry guns and those are my more mobile units. So I'm gonna put those here. And I don't know, where do I need reinforcements? That one still wasn't in battle, okay. So I'm gonna move. Where is it likely that he's going to attack? Somewhere here around that, I guess. So let's just move those here. Okay, we should be able to bombard again now. Yes, we are. So that is the range. Let's bombard that one. And that one. Wait. That is, no, that's like a regular attacking unit. Regular infantry. That one is with those nasty snipers. So let's bombard that one. It's not that I expect that I can hold them back forever by just bombarding them. But I can probably weaken their offensive capabilities if I bomb their strongest offensive units, like the tank battalion here. What is his range? Oh, that wasn't the long range. I knew I have some long range artillery here somewhere. Would have loved to be able to bombard that one. Where is Mogilev? I think that's not on this map, right? Yeah, it should be somewhere in the south. Okay. They are here. We have those ready. They are all dug in. Let's go back to the artillery. Bombard. Barely any range. Okay. Oh, that's the tank destroyer battalion. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, so in tank regards, we are in a strong position here, I think. Do I need to deploy them forward? I don't think so. I can't even bombard anything. The question is, I don't think, like, even if I deploy that unit to the front line, it still won't fight alone. So as long as another unit is close enough that it's still also in fighting in phase A, like you see here A, I am still able to deploy those right in the beginning, which means I can put those right next to them, I think. At least move them forward a little to have them be able to bombard next time at least. Okay, you can bombard those here, I guess. And yeah, that was the one with the very long range. What guns do they have? Czech 105s, and they are this, I guess Skoda artillery, I guess. Insane range. So it's just regular infantry, I guess. Guards, rifle, okay. I don't know which one. Here in the south, I'm not that strong, I guess. I will need to send infantry reinforcements there as well. I could do counter battery, but I'm not gonna kill anything. Yeah, let's just, I don't know. Bombard that one. Bombard was left click. Okay. And this one can also bombard. Nothing. Yep. Okay, so let's move them forward as well. Bombard another long range. And another Czech artillery, okay. But they, what do we have here? Well, whatever it is, it won't fight us for now. ISU 122s. Ooh, those are nasty. Okay. He is also still able to bombard. Let's bombard that guy. And you bombard those here. And you bombard. Ha! Oh, I already did bombard them. Damn it. Ah, well, never mind. I was so happy that I'm able to take out another tank unit that I clicked before looking it properly. So I bombarded it twice, and I'm pretty sure that doesn't do any damage like in the units. Okay, so what can they bombard? This artillery here? Or that one? I wonder if I can take it out if I bombard it. Because it's routed. No, I can't. Okay. That artillery has been used. I have 15 points again. I can send the tank destroyers forward. Okay, those infantry here, perfect. I wonder why he didn't attack. I think for 2 turns now he didn't attack. Okay, what reinforcements can I get? Another crappy infantry unit? Yeah, like basically useless. And I think for now I have more than enough infantry in the north. Sturmgeschütz. Our car reserve. Assault gun brigade. Damn it, that's a lot of assault guns. Sturmgeschütze. Okay. Pioneer battalion. So that's like an elite unit. Yeah. What do they have? 9 Sturmschützen with MP44. That's the Sturmgeschütz. Sturmgewehr. Führer. Machine guns. Do they have anti-air? Yeah. 3 flux. Well, that's not that impressive. And another 4. Okay, so they have some anti-air capabilities. That's another reserve unit, assault battalion. Decent AA by the looks of it. Decent infantry, and that's mostly artillery. Okay. I think that is in the south, isn't it? Like, I can't afford it, obviously. I can deploy it here. I need some. Oh yeah, I could deploy it in Orsha. Yep. Okay, I can't afford it. I can even deploy it here, this close to the front. Okay. Can't afford it though, so I'm not gonna get those Panzer battalion. I don't think I need that much more. I need some infantry reinforcement in the south, and I could definitely take some fighters. What is this going? Oh, that's a lot of fighters then. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna order something now. I will get this infantry regiment as soon as I can afford it, which will be next turn. Do I have some guys to dig in? No, they just moved. I don't think there's much more for me to do, so let's finish that turn as well. Heavy Panzerbataillon, Schweres Panzerbataillon 501 is available. Nice. Okay, there we are. Meeting engagement, and they attack this one unit again. Okay, so the anti-air is not deployed yet. They can use those heavy tanks, so I have to expect heavy tanks. I need more infantry. That's the mistake I did last time. They by far are no longer capable of holding their own. I guess I can... C is too late, I'm afraid. So I need to, like... I can use those, I guess, because it's unlikely that they are going to attack here as well. Wait, can I see which battalions attack? But it's 4. That can't be true. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I don't think I can see who's attacking me. Those are phase A as well. Question is, yeah, but it's more likely that they are pushing into here, so I want those at full strength. And here is already another. So I'm gonna use this one for support. And the question is, he has anti-air here. So if that's kind of funny. If I'm using my dive bombers, and he brings the AA, that whole battalion is useless. If he deploys enough anti-aircraft. If I'm bringing the anti-air, and if he has bombers, I can't shoot them really down either, if I bring bombers. So I guess I'll bring the AA. That seems to be the best choice for now. They have a lot of anti-tank capabilities, and in case he brings his but it's in C turn. God damn it, that's bad. Whew. What am I going to do? He doesn't have any AA left. They destroyed everything. AA is this here. That's only anti-tank. How many infantry do they have? Nothing. Nothing to speak of. Like recon units. Okay. Yeah, C is too late. I think I'll have to fight for, what is it, 40 minutes or something before I can get reinforcements. So I guess it's also because that guy moved? No, I don't know. Yeah, those two moved probably because of that. It's also C. So I can either bring in those tank destroyers, which means I don't have any anti-air capabilities, or I get the dive bombers. Dive bombers are useless if he is anti-air. Let me calculate that. The two options are, he's likely going to bring tanks. That's what I have to expect. If he doesn't, I don't need any of them. I could use some more artillery then, but I think those two have still enough mortars left to do some damage. Yeah, he still has the heavy company left with a lot of mortars, so that's not the issue. If he brings tanks, then an a tank destroyer battalion is an obvious choice. So both of them are useful against if he brings tanks. If he brings anti-air, the planes are useless, but the tanks are still useful. I mean, obviously his flak can destroy my tanks, but I have to push them forward enough for it to become an issue. So I think so the options are anti-air. I expect anti-air, or I bring planes. Let me think about that. I got a little distracted by the chat. I expect tanks to come regardless. If none come, I don't care. Everything's fine. If he brings anti-air, only the planes become useless, but the tank destroyers are still useful. So I think, and if he doesn't, both are useful. But the because the anti-tank units at least have some HE capabilities. 7 shells. That's not much. How much? But they have a lot of ammunition trucks. Yeah, we're gonna bring the anti-tank. What is that here? Not the. I saw this one. We're gonna do this because I think it has. If he brings bombers, my own bombers can't defend against them. Then they are in trouble. Yeah, let's do that. We take manual control and let's go into battle. Same as every time. Only this time I got enough infantry again. Okay, so yeah, they can't set up, and those guys still have enough decent fortifications. So we always put a 75 here, where it has a good field of fire and is far enough behind to be useful, to not be in the front line. The other 75 seems to be an obvious choice to have it here, I think. Yeah, because here it can shoot what is coming down here, what is coming over here, whereas here is like, I mean, this might also be an option, but the firing angles aren't big enough. Like if I put it like this, if they come from over here, it isn't that helpful, and I need to like I intend to spread them out a little, so I have a heavy anti-air, anti-tank gun on both sides. So let's put that one actually here, like this. Yeah, seems good. Okay. This has proven, I think, to be a pretty useful position here. Wait, is there actually a little cover? Is it possible to put it here and give it additional cover? No, it doesn't count as cover. Okay. So, like this. I think this is like the position that kills a ton of enemy infantry before it deploys. This is a good position for machine gun, because everything that comes out here is under fire. I like to have a 50mm here to shoot into the flanks of what is coming down here. Another 50mm we are going to put here. third one is a very short field of fire, but there are tanks going to come down here. There are also going to be some here. So, I mean, this position here would be very helpful against heavy tanks, but I need to find positions that are suitable for the 37s, which are mostly useless against serious tanks unless they get into their flank. So this is a very strong position as tanks come down the road and show full broadside, show their side or even their back if it opens fire late enough. Okay, so it seems to me that this is like a decent position for a 37. Should I put a 50 mil in here? 5 centimeter. I mustn't forget to defend this, but if I am, then I have, I think I have like, should probably move it a little back. The idea here is to have like tanks moving down, and I'll set that one on efficient shot or whatever that setting is, so it only opens fire when it has a very high chance of penetration, and hopefully it will be hidden until then. This might also be another option. That's actually a decent field of fire. I think I'm gonna put the 50 mil in here. And it's hidden. Perfect. That's good. Okay, machine gun bunker. I mean, this is, if he comes with tanks, it's gonna be destroyed right away. There's not much I can do about that. The other thing is, do I have like anti-tank units? I have the the tank destroyer unit, so I... Oh, 88 millimeter. That is pretty nasty, yes. I remember. And they are even just 1 point. Oh, I need to find good positions for the fortifications, for the gun pits, because I'm gonna use those 88s there. Machine guns. I think this here, no, we already have one here, okay. It has a range of 1500. Let's set up the barbed wire first, and then we can deploy the machine guns so they start opening fire the very moment the enemy infantry is starting to cross the barbed wire, and thus being slowed down. That's the basic idea behind that. I'm going to deploy it on the full length here. I don't know why I can suddenly build barbed wire over this because it's railroad tracks. Okay. Here to slow them down, because they always come through that gap, through the trees. I don't think it's really necessary here, because I'm usually not facing much infantry pushing here, so I might give that up if I need it at a better place. This here is probably something where I should... How far is this away? 1000 meters, okay. Now let's actually take this one here out, make it a little shorter in case they're coming from like down here, so it's a little slowed down. But I will put infantry here in the trees, so that shouldn't be a big issue. And I don't think it makes much sense to put barbed wire between those two tree lanes, unless I want to defend that one, because which I won't. I won't defend that one. I'm going to stay in the buildings. Having infantry, having a barbed wire in between here will just slow them down, but they are in cover mostly because of that small number of trees. So I'm gonna put barbed wire like this. Now this is all defended here. I'm gonna have infantry in here, so that should be fine, and I have 240 meters left. So is this necessary? It shouldn't. Oh well, let's just make sure. Okay, now we have 80 meters left. That's not much. I don't know. Just whatever. Okay. Machine guns. One here. One. This is always an issue, but I think I'm gonna still have one here, because there's always a ton of infantry. But if he has tanks, that bunker won't survive for long. And I'm probably gonna have one here as well. I mean, those are, I have to deploy them at some point. On the other hand, I don't know. It's always useful to use those. The basic infantry tactic is that you use your squad support weapons not in the front line. Those have 1,500 meters of range, and the infantry has 500. So the very moment, and this has 750. So the very moment they open up, you would want the machine guns to open up as well. So ideally, I would set up the machine gun posts at a point where, like, this is 1,500 range, so, and this is from down here to the barbed wire, it's 1,500 meters. And from here to the barbed wire, it's like, 750. So if I have infantry in here, it basically opens up the moment they cross the barbed wire with machine guns, and shortly after with rifles. You would want the machine gun to open up on them the very moment after that, or at the same time. That is probably the way you can deploy the guns the most efficient way. And I guess I'm gonna try to do that, for real this time. Any machine gun here, if I just position it here, 1,500 is the range. So I have the guns here. Let me check. I don't know, like here. Then if he pushes through here, if he comes down here, I can open fire on them. The range would be even like this. So even if he breaks through here, they can fire on that. And 1,500 range, so it shoots up until here. And from here it is, it's like, again, those 500 to 750 meters if he comes down here. So that actually seems to be like a better position. I'm actually gonna do that. And consequently, I should not have that one here, but try to put it into a position where it can support those here that are fighting in front up to that lane, maybe. But there the geography obviously becomes a problem. So the question is, do I have to put a machine gun bunker there? I should probably deploy it, preferably to a point where it's of more efficient use, rather than deploying it because I can deploy it. Because that one won't survive for long. If he comes with infantry, it opens up, but if he has tanks as well, 1 or 2 tanks is all that's needed, and a few shells on it, and the bunker's gone. Not good firing angles. That is a very nice range of fire. Problem is, it's very close to the 50mm, which is not ideal. Didn't I have more of them? It's 1, 2. So I have 2 deployed and 1 ready. Where's the? Wasn't it 4? Have I misclicked somewhere and put it somewhere without realizing? I don't know. I think 1 is missing. Strange. Okay. So we are going to put it. I need some support here. Definitely need it. Here it would be too close. If they're in the trees, they can basically throw rocks on it. So it still has to be either here or, I don't know, in some flanking position. I mean, having a more limited field of fire is not that bad if it still has something to shoot at and survives for longer. I can make up for it because it can't, even with this huge field of fire, if it can only shoot 1 target at a time anyways. So I guess I will actually try putting it into a different position this time. Yeah, probably just putting it down here, right at the corner. No, I can actually put it somewhere here in the trees. Okay. Ah, yeah, it's light. It's only light trees. Okay, so let's try this one. No, whatever. Let's just try it. Okay, gun pits now. I want a heavy anti-tank gun here. 2000 meter range, which means that it should be able to shoot like everything that's coming down here. What about this here? This looks even better. Yep, 1 here. This should be enough. I mean, anti-tank guns can work out of the tree line as well. That is something I mustn't forget. That has a decent field of fire. And the other advantage is it has trees nearby. So they can go for cover if they're getting focused somewhere. Here they would be able to shoot up there, but only up there. That's not really good. That is too far forward. What about those? Do they have like anti-tank guns? Not that much. 4 flak, that's all they have here. 5. And they don't have any anti-air. Okay. Not really good either. Here it can fire upon everything, but they have already broken through, and in military terms it makes sense to create a second line of defense, but in game terms I don't want them to break. I want to hold them there at all costs if possible, because then the points are still ticking in my favor and the battle is over faster. So I'm not willing to give up the center. Already have 1 pit there. Probably just, I don't know, just put 1 here. Here. It can shoot in all directions, which is very bad if they push here and here at the same time, but that is pretty unlikely. And having it here means that I can come through the forest and can retreat into them. I think that's okay-ish. Let's actually put one in the front here. I'm not going to put anything in it at first, but just in case, I have a pit there and I can move the tank gun through the forest into that position. Okay, so one is covering this. Should probably have one is covering over there. One is covering in the flank there. Here maybe? It's a very limited field of fire though. Let's put another one up here just in case. Okay, good. Now trenches. We are going to make them right in front of the tree lines. Yep. And here. And here. And we make one. No, there's a machine gun post now here. Okay. So let's create one like here-ish. No, we want something close to the trees to be able to run away. How far is it from here? 1500. How far does the machine gun, this one, fire? 1500. Perfect. So we're gonna create a small trench here. And we're gonna put one of those units here right away so we don't forget it. Trenches, more trenches up here. And here. Yeah. Again, according to the squad support weapon, that one is far too much up front. But I don't, that's why I'm not intending to use it right away. But the problem is with all the forest here, I can't deploy any heavy anti-tank in time. What I could do is bring up like one of the Mardas up here. That might actually be a viable solution. Okay, we have 1,000 points left. I don't know, let's put one barbed wire here in case we want to deploy a trench here, in case we want to deploy a machine gun there. Here probably just in case they're breaking through and we need to hold them. That was also an issue here last time, so let's put a trench here. And yeah, the 88 has to be protected. That's a good idea. So let's put a trench here. That one doesn't need protection from infantry. When they've reached that point, I'm in big trouble anyways. That is the other position. Where's the fourth one? Here. Okay. So I don't know. Let's. That is all. I think the buildings should be just fine. Let's put a small trench here. So we have 200 meters left. Let's. No, that isn't the trench. So let's put another trench here. Maybe another one here. 40 meters. I think 40 meters is too slow. I heard somewhere that too small. I heard somewhere that it needs to be 50 meters for a squad to fit in. I'm not sure whether that's true, but let's assume it's correct. Let's put another trench here. Okay. Oh, let's set them up. Machine gun. Oh, I think the second company has been like what is it? What is the right word? Scrapped, something like that. And the units that survived the second company are now part of the command company. Looks like it. Okay, so a recon unit in here. Wait, no, that was a machine gun. Recon unit in here. Artillery. mortar. And I'm gonna concentrate my anti-air this time, in case he has a lot of air attacks as well, that I'm not gonna go piecemeal, have a small anti-air gun here and a small one there, and because that absolutely didn't work the last time. What I am going to do is, it's a little close together. Can I like pull this one not really much further away? I mean the mortars here are pretty close, so I could probably just have that guy here. Yep. And that one like here. Okay. Well, it's still pretty close again. Oh well. Okay, so they had a pretty decent range of fire, but I don't know, let's just put them here. What was it? 3,000. Yeah, should basically be able to shoot up there. I'm not ordering the ammo trucks right away. I think the question is, should I deploy the flak right away or just order them? I think I'm just gonna order them when they're needed. And because I can just wait and I get 9 points, I can basically get enough anti-air the very moment I need them. We want it. Let's put, what was it? There's a machine gun. Let's put one here. 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 And let's just put infantry there. Yeah, that's a point. The thing is, though, I don't think the shooting the entry routes with mortars is a viable option. The thing is, though, an 81mm mortar probably isn't accurate enough, and at the same time doesn't have enough splash damage that it is likely to kill and to kill a transport truck in one hit. So it might soften it up, but that's not enough, I think. I'm not sure, but it's probably quite useless. So what I want to do is deploy those units, but not all of them. So if I get overrun, that this this unit survives, hopefully, even after taking losses. That would be preferable. Okay, can I have 2 of them in here? Probably. Another machine gun. So what I need is another more reinforcements here. There is a machine gun up here. I could probably put one like here into the tree line. Okay, Panzerschreck. What is the range? 250 meters. So it's like of use here probably. Shooting up here. Well, not that much actually. It's like from here they can shoot up there. The leader units increase the durability of the fighting units. So you've seen in the battles that there's a red line building up, and once it has reached the top, the unit is becoming useless, and soon afterwards being destroyed. And a leader unit decreases the speed with which it goes up. So that's the basic idea. I'm gonna have an 88 here. I don't think I need that much anti-tank over there. Here is probably where I need it, here in the middle. So let's deploy the Panzerschreck here. Kommandant and Schützenführer. So let's put the Schützenführer here. First company, third company. I don't think they improve the skill. They just make them more durable. Let's have the third company. So 1, 2, 3, and Sturmschützen unit. Panzerschreck. Let's put one here in the trees, in the buildings, and I don't know. No, one here in the. We have one here in the trees. Where else could we need one? Why not have one in reserve here? Schützen. Okay. Last time we forgot about this completely. So let's not do this again. We have a machine gun over here. Okay. So Schützen here, Sturmschützen here. Recon would be nice. Let's put one here. That will help that anti-tank gun to kill units as well. And of course, if I have a concentration, I want to have a commander in here. 19 points left. Okay. So those are already up here. Should probably give them a commander as well. From here they might. Do they need? Yeah. If I have 4 units, it's. I have no. Yeah, that might actually be possible. That it adds 1 skill star. That that's actually a good, quite a good possibility. And I need another recon unit up there. I can take that from one of the other units. I want those guys to spot here. Okay. Question is, should I use more of them? I don't know whether there's a minimum size after which it's going to be deleted, because I like the fortification, and my understanding is, as I already said, that it's set up to the specific units. So let's switch just to another company. We have this set up. We need reinforcements here, and we need reinforcements in the city. This is now decently set, a little more here, and we need. No, we don't urgently need something here. That is actually a very good idea. Yeah, we should. That's commanding. Okay. We are actually going to put them here. I think this is the only 88 I'm deploying right away, because it would take them ages to get here with no roads in close by, and if they drive the roads they will be destroyed on the way. Those one on the other hand can come in the cover of the forest, reach that. Same here, same here. So there's no point in deploying them before. And I'm actually gonna try it and put a command unit here. So 14 points left. We need reinforcements here, units here. 1, 2, and put a Sturmschützen in the middle. And probably need a little more. Let's give them a commander. And no, the commander is, yeah, let's put the second company here. Commander. Schützen here, 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 here. Sturmschützen here, here, and another Schützen here in reserve, and now we have 1 point left, and we are going to use that to give those guys here a truck for ammo, because I think that is the most hardest to reinforce successfully. Oh well, they could go over here and then through the field. But I think we're set up. Now AA, I won't deploy AA right away, because I might not even face fighters. I might not even face enemy planes, and if I face them, then I will take the first 9 points to get every single AA I get and concentrate them in one area. Because having one here and one there with just 20 millimeters seems a complete waste of resources. A Sturmovik isn't stopped by a single 20 millimeter. I need at least 3 or so to stop it, and I have 5, I think. 1, 5, and I don't think they have any. Yeah, that's all I have. And I don't see a point in positioning them. They are useful against infantry, but for infantry I don't need them concentrated. So I'm not going to do that. Just launch the battle, pause immediately, have everyone deploy. Okay, and we are going to send those guys a little forward into the trees. Yeah, which they're already doing. Objective lost, so the first ones are coming here. Does it add a skill star? Probably. Let's see. We have infantry here, Schützen. But it might be from a different unit. But it probably adds a skill star. I guess you're right. Which is should be really useful for that one. Studebaker destroyed. Yeah, he's already killing them again. Right. Now kill that guy. Oh, and I need to put it in pause because I want all of those to be efficient shot. That is important. Efficient. That guy probably too. Don't give up your position too early. So only shoot if you have something to kill. And let's actually do that with everyone. Oh, what is this? What the? Okay. So that's a Kadyusha, or what is it? Andryusha. That's a Stalin's organ. That's not good. Do I have long-range artillery? No, but I have mortars in range. No, I don't. They aren't in range. Damn it. Those, didn't they have like bigger mortars? 81s? No, they don't. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about that. Good thing they are in the trees, in a trench. That should mitigate the damage somewhat. That's going to be a problem. But yeah, I guess that guy is starting to kill them off all again. Pinned down. All of them. Phew. Did they finally stop? Come on. Yeah, okay, it stopped. No, there are 2 more coming. Or is that mortar? Okay, so he's concentrating his fire on me now here. Which means I should probably fall back. I don't see a point in having them being bombarded. Okay, let my mortars repay the favor at least to some degree. What is this here? Okay, T-43. Can you shoot it? No, still out of range. Okay, that's really bad, having no artillery. But nothing I can do there. Okay, so what is this? The first bunker has already been taken out. Or what? No. These fucking Kadyushas. That's going to be a huge problem. And he's out of range. Can I move them forward? I can move it here. And that guy, I don't know, here. But they've destroyed, what was here? I had a machine gun unit, I think. And it's already taken out. That's not good. Oh wait, clicked somewhere. You are going here. could push in here, but I don't see a point in doing that right away. Or should I? 30 minutes now. Okay, mortars. Oh, god damn it. And he killed the truck as well. Yeah, I need to split them up. And obviously so far no air attacks, so I don't need them. But what I can do, which also means that I can deploy the anti-tank units. There's no point in not having them give me some support, some fire support. I don't know, maybe deploy back here, in the second line somewhere. Just to have them as a reserve, and they can still shoot HE, even though they don't have too many rounds. Yeah. Okay, where do we need reinforcements? They are falling back. Yeah, the artillery is like a real pain in the ass. I should... it's like keeping me under permanent fire, and that one I don't know whether you should open up on infantry. That doesn't seem like such a wise choice. Okay, that one is destroyed. You can open fire here, you can shoot that. You can fire here. And he's once more. How does he see that? Okay, those were the units in front. But that flank is completely collapsing. Because his fire support is so strong. And I've lost, no, I haven't lost that one, so let's bombard those. And in case you're coming back, could you please fire on those? And we forgot to send infantry here. Damn it. Okay. I don't know. Here. Okay, he's firing. Bunker pack, okay. This artillery, there is a lot to shoot here. Could you please do that? Like, just fire away there. They are pinned down, of course. 57, that should be an anti-tank gun, right? Looks like it. Not AP shells. Okay. You could actually help there. And thing is... yeah, I'm thinking about it. Whether I should attack in... They are in a very bad shape currently. It would definitely be an option to get up here. Because I have good cover and I already have troops deployed close by. Okay, so he's taken out that one mortar. But I mean, time is going in my favor. So in this regard, it's not that nightmarish. And I said, I have to learn in this game that suffering losses is basically what you're supposed to do. Okay, oh, they are already pushing in here. That's not good. We are losing this. Can you just run in here? Because I don't want you to be in the open. And you can unload and go here, and you unload and go here. And could you... oh, there's a machine gun, yeah, but he's too close. That's a problem too. And he's already run out of HE shells. Yeah. Okay, can you like go here, maybe somewhere here in the trees? That should help that guy to reinforce. Can you attack that one, please? So my machine gun survives. Perfect. He's killed it. They have killed it. Move forward here. Unload. Go here. I think they've stopped the advance. Okay, I've got one mortar left. Let's fire on that. Can you fire on those? And you could fire... I don't know. I don't think I need to. Yeah, they are just being pummeled by the artillery all the time. Okay. So actually we're going to try this now. Hunt towards here. Hunt in here. Hunt in here. Hunt here. What is shooting me? Without recon, that's a little problematic. I don't even see what killed that unit. And it looked to me like direct fire, not like... No, that looks like artillery. Okay. It's probably a mortar, if we see the frequency of the fire. Yeah, they are running into the buildings. Hunt means that they move... Blah. It's really the thing if you have your units too close together. They are making a short... They ended pretty fast, everything. Okay, what is his reinforcement range? Why don't I see that? Wait, where is it? Here it was. No idea why I can't see that, so I don't know. Let's just... Can you move here and reload that guy? We need artillery support. Yeah, they only have 5 shells left. Okay, he's retreating. So his infantry doesn't scare me too much. I can always, so far, I'm able to push it back. The only problem is the artillery. Yeah, that one needs reinforcement. The center here, let's use the first company. Where was this trench? Here, oh, there's someone in here now, okay. More artillery, let's put the machine gun here. We need to remember to spread them out properly. Probably send one in here for reinforcement. And, I don't know. It's pushing them down here. Isn't there like a trench somewhere here? I don't know. Let's send it into the forest at first so it's close by. Okay, he is reloaded, so you move in here now. Yeah, but he doesn't bring any tanks, so it's only artillery. And I think I need to support that one. And you move up here. I should probably send them a little bit of wheeled assistance, or tracked in this regard. And, I don't know if I want to support it further. Machine gun here. Why do I need reinforcements? I mean, the front line is basically holding. He doesn't seem to have any infantry to speak of. It seems to be only artillery pummeling me permanently. That seems to be like all he's doing. I hardly have any recon. That's a little... Oh, that there are... No, that is a 203. Oh, that would be nice if I managed to catch that one. I wonder if that tank spotted was a misidentification and if I can actually rush in here and kill that 203. That would be fantastic. You know what? You guys are trying that. You move in here, you move here, and you're just charging them. Can you run into the trees, please? There is a tank here. No, that's also a gun. Ah, too bad. No, they killed it. Run into the trees, please. Run into the trees. There's also one here. Okay. Wait, we killed it. Awesome. Nice. They're killing the artillery. Okay. That one is holding. It's all holding here. Yeah, this is taking the usual damage. We need to unload a little bit, so we're not suffering any unnecessary damage. Because obviously they are more vulnerable in the truck. Okay, so they are pinned down. That's not... Ah, damn it. Okay, I need to send in reinforcements. I don't have any Sturmschützen left. Oh, I didn't even check whether it's in range of the... No, it's not in range. Where's the second mortar? Did I send it on a joyride again? I like to click it and then the game misidentifies it as an order to move occasionally. Or was it just destroyed by artillery? I have no idea. But it almost looks like it ran off. No, there is hits. Okay, so he was destroyed by artillery. And that truck is destroyed again. For fuck's sake, how does he spot them? On the other hand, I see many of his units in the background as well. Okay, what about you guys? Haven't you seen that one? Isn't that like... Is it destroyed already? Yeah, it is. Nice, they killed it. Okay, so now we need to run over there because there was another one. And where are the two tanks? Oh, still moving here. Okay. Machine gun destroyed? Here. Okay. Go into the buildings. I think you're probably better protected there. Machine gun. No, we can just position it here. We have enough points, so we have a fallback line. I don't need that one really. And the thing is with his artillery. Oh, I lost that unit. No, you go back into the trees here. With all his artillery, if I'm moving a lot of troops in one place, then he can just destroy it in a big with one big airstrike, artillery strike. So I have to keep my forces thin to some degree. Okay, first company, you have 4 Schützen, 2 Sturmschützen left. Objective lost? Which one? This one, okay. Could also push that one, I guess. You know what, shall we try it? What do we have here for defense? There's a machine gun, 2 Sturmschützen. Okay, yeah, let's try that one. Go here, go here, go here. Probably using it for once how it's supposed to be. Like smoke here. Ah, fuck. Should have shot smoke immediately. Or was that smoke? No, that wasn't the smoke. Enemy contact up here. Okay, perfect. They destroyed it. Nice. Now he's getting bombarded. I need to get more infantry up there somehow. I'm not sure whether I'm deleting that unit now if they are losing those, but I really want to conquer that side completely. And they are lost. They have lost one. Can you please bombard that one while the rest is still alive? Oh, now I have to run over my own barbed wire. That's obviously an issue. Could you support it as well? Yes, you can. Okay. And we've lost that mortar. Can we actually, you know what, we're going to try to just run in and go for that one. Maybe we get through. If not, we're losing one mortar. That is worse to happen. I haven't seen much anti-tank. On the other hand, the 57mm is probably good in anti-tank. And they have AP shells. Oh no. We're not going to face enemy artillery with 122mm that has armor-piercing shells in a Marder. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Okay, so he's taking damage. We are getting here into the trees. We can move here, probably, one of them, to reinforce them further. That one is holding. That one is holding. This one is also holding. Yeah, I guess it's... Apart from the fact that we're suffering more losses again and again, it's going fine. He hasn't won any objective that I didn't want to give him, and I've actually captured one, and I've secured that one, which is one that I can fight over occasionally, but which I don't fight over that often. He doesn't have AP shell, HE shells. Okay. Oh, he probably did. Oh shit! He destroyed it. He destroyed at least 2 or 3 squads there. Okay, you move here. I don't know. No, let's go. Send you in here, and you push up forward here. That's not good. That one was lost completely in vain. Okay, so that mortar is up here. Does he have AP shells as well? No. Okay, let's try that. Can you move up here? Yeah, they can. Mortar. No mortar left in the center. Not good. But we hold the front. I said the problem is not having any artillery. If I had my 150mm from the last time, look at how close together they are. If I had brought my Stukas, but you can't know that. That's the problem. And yep, as expected. I already wanted to say I need to be careful because he's gonna bombard them, and he's already doing it. Now we are just pushing up here, trying to get those, and if possible, then we are going to go up here. And you're not supposed to fight; just run up. Quick hunt, rush up here, try to kill that artillery, and if we manage to get it, we're going to flank over here and try to get into their back. What is going on here? Guess I suffered some losses. It's a little close to the pack. Can you just move in here? Or are you about to die? Okay. But again, I mean, the fact that I hate to lose units makes me think I'm losing a battle like this, because I'm losing units left, right and center. But in the end, it's what they're supposed to do, to die. Probably should have brought recon units as well. This is like, god damn it, if I can you like run here and kill it, please? Objective secured. I even got this one. It's quite amazing. So this indicates that I guess that there's a unit pushing through here, and I don't have anything left here. So can we? Yeah, let's send a machine gun in here. Oh, are you killing? Yes, you are killing it. Nice. Okay, that one is dead. Whatever that was. Did we just kill it? Ah, that's a machine gun on a truck. Okay. Nice. You are going here, and we should bring the recon up. That's right. To cover, unload a position, reverse. Bring up here. Oh, nice, nice. I like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave him here. First of all, he can still fire at them. Oh shit, that's anti-tank. Damn it. Incendiary driver killed. And that's it. Damn it. Yeah, that's if you use without infantry support. But I think he killed a few of them. So he already did some kind of job. And we have something else to shoot. That is a problem though, that we are now facing anti-tank guns. And yep, that's not what a martyr is suited for, without any armor of his own. Okay, now we don't really need you anymore. I don't know, move. I don't think he can move into the trees. No, he can't. Okay, move here. We are holding this. We could probably think about capturing this. You know what? Shall we try to push him? Do we have artillery left here? No, we don't. Okay, so we are not going to push forward if we can't support it. And yeah, he can stay here. 10 more minutes. We need to spread them out a little further. 2 or 3. And I have, like, here is one, okay. Yeah, that they have AP shells is really unfortunate. And this one is lost too. So how does he know that I have artillery there? I mean, it's behind the fucking trees. I don't get that. And he doesn't have planes. Oh well. Okay, so those are now pushing in. We're going to leave those here in the cover. Oh. Okay, he's coming in now. 1500, so as soon as they reach that, they are going to come in. It's a little too close, I guess. Let's jump you to that building and spread you out, and now you go here. Damn it, I need mortars. No point in saving on them. Yeah, basically no infantry, that's right. Here is a lot, but that's about it. I have hardly seen any infantry. He's even bombarding the anti-tank gun. I think I'm actually gonna run away with it. I have no idea how he spots that. Like if he has remembered that it was once there because it once shot at him. But it doesn't have any job to do here, and I'm rather saving that unit than losing it to a bombardment. I don't think it can be efficient in any way here. Okay, you're just keeping that, which means that we are winning it earlier. And I'm actually gonna try to rush you in here. They're probably gonna crush it. Ooh, can you kill that? That would be pretty nice if you could. It looks good. Yep, that's done. They are attacking the anti-tank guns. Yeah, they are bombarding something here, probably the 88th position. If you look at all the hits here, there was, yes, good thing I'm running away. Okay, you are rushing in now. I don't care if I'm losing you. But I want you to kill those guns. Okay, you're holding here, that's good. Front line is holding. Should we actually risk it? Yeah, let's try that. It's too risky just with one unit probably. But if I capture that base, nope, let's stay here. Oh, and they're dead. Okay. And that was stupid, especially as I'm already winning in 2 minutes. Now let's kill some more artillery if we can. And should we risk pushing forward? Could probably just charge in here. Killing artillery would definitely be useful later in the game. What is this? Oh, okay. We need to kill that one first. He's going to shoot us from behind. An M2 with a heavy machine gun on top is nothing you want on your flank. while you run over open ground. Ah, damn it, I should have had it retreat. Can you please throw a heat grenade on it and hit? Oops. Yes. Oh, it was actually transporting another gun. Okay. That one is done. 56 seconds. That might be enough time to kill something else. Tank is still down here. So I've lost how many? 2 martyrs, I think. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Charge that. Attack that. 35 seconds. I want you to kill something else. Kill some more artillery. He's currently shooting somewhere else, so he can't defend against this attack. 18 seconds. Do we reach him in time? I think we do. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! In the very last second we killed him. Okay, good. That's another thing I have no clue about. What kind of XP did I get? I have no idea what that even is. So another major victory. 19 out of 24 victory objectives, and that's obviously helping a lot. So I had, yeah, it's only a 2-to-1 ratio, only. I mean, defending is okay, I guess. So kills. I guess all of those were killed like in their trucks. Too bad I don't know which one that it was. Machine gun. What did I? But I guess their artillery itself wasn't that efficient every time. I mean, this one has killed the recon, and I think that was the one close to the 88 and the 2 martyrs. But hey, good result. I mean, that one unit is close to being annihilated with all the losses it's suffering. That one here. But apart from that, I think I'm set up pretty well. And there's another engagement. Now the southern unit is attacked. Okay. But this will be something for the next battle, for the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, please consider following and subscribing. You can find every one of those battles on Twitch as well, where you can watch it live and interact. And in other games, you might even have a ship named after you or something like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.